Hi, I'm Katie from the Seekonk Public Library, and I just finished a great fantasy book that I wanted to recommend. Fantasy doesn't seem to be a very popular genre among adults, at least not here in Seekonk. It's very popular with our YA readers, but I usually don't get asked many times to recommend a fantasy book. But in the last couple of years, I have read two fantasy books that are fabulous and I think would appeal to all readers. One is N.K. Jemison's, the fifth season, and the next is the one I just finished called Uprooted by Naomi Novik. And I love this story because it has the feel of a Russian fairy tale to it. And the main character, Agnieszka, I think is how you pronounce it, is also fabulous. So she grows up in a village at the edge of the woods, and I think of woods as with a capital letter because the woods is itself a character in this story, because the woods are evil. Not so much the things that are in the woods, but just the woods itself. If anybody goes in the woods or if they eat something that is grown in the woods, they become what's known as corrupted, meaning that they're kind of crazy and evil, and they also have the ability to make other people do evil things. Fortunately, the village is protected by a wizard known as the dragon. He's not really a dragon, he's a man. That's his wizard name. And he lives in a tower on the edge of the village. So the dragon is both adored and feared because every 10 years, he takes a young woman from the village to be his servant and come live with him far away in the tower. So that's all I want to tell you about the story. I know it's not much, and I pretty much only covered like maybe the first chapter or two. But the way the story unfolds is just perfect that I don't want to give any of it away. This book won the Nebula Award. It was also listed as NPR's Best Books of the Year for 2015. It's a good story. Even if you're not a fantasy fan, I highly recommend this if you just want a good story.